If you own an iPhone, this video is about you. Because Donald Trump isn't just attacking China anymore. He's going after Apple. And if this escalates, cheap iPhones are over, permanently. Trump has always been obsessed with one thing: control. Control over borders. Control over trade. Control over production. And in Trump's world, Apple represents everything he hates about globalization. It's an American company, an American symbol, but it depends heavily on China. To Trump, that's not just a business decision. That's weakness. Apple isn't being singled out because it's Apple. Apple is being used as an example. Trump wants to show every US company one thing: if you rely on China, you are vulnerable. Apple is perfect for this message. Everyone knows Apple. Everyone owns Apple products. Everyone notices when Apple prices change. That's why Apple matters politically. This is not a tech story. It's a power story. Trump doesn't care about iPhones. He cares about leverage. And Apple gives him leverage over China, Wall Street, and American consumers. One company, multiple pressure points. Tim Cook isn't just a CEO. He's a negotiator. During Trump's first term, Cook did something no other CEO managed to do. He called Trump directly. He explained Apple's supply chain. He framed Apple as American. He played the political game. And it worked. Apple avoided the worst tariffs. But that was Trump 1.0. Trump today is not the same Trump. He's angrier, more confrontational, less interested in compromise. Trump 2.0 doesn't negotiate quietly. He makes examples publicly. And this time, Apple is too big to protect quietly. People ask, why doesn't Apple just leave China? Because China isn't just factories. China is engineers, suppliers, logistics, and speed at massive scale. It took 20 years to build Apple's ecosystem in China. You don't move that in 2 years. India and Vietnam help, but they don't replace China. Not yet. Apple isn't relocating. Apple is trying to outrun politics. Money moves fast. Factories don't. You can move billions in seconds. You can't move millions of skilled workers overnight. That's the trap Apple is stuck in. And Trump knows it. If Trump raises tariffs, Apple has only 2 choices. Option 1, absorb the cost. That means lower profits, angry shareholders, and stock pressure. Apple hates this option. Option 2, raise prices. This is the option Apple always chooses. Because Apple doesn't pay tariffs. Consumers do. More expensive iPhones. More expensive MacBooks. Higher repair costs. Not because Apple is greedy, but because politics broke the system. This is how trade wars reach your wallet. Apple is just the beginning. Trump's message is simple. If you build in China, you will pay for it. Apple, Tesla, Nike, every major brand is watching. Apple is the test case. If tariffs escalate, prices rise. Demand slows. Consumers get squeezed. If Apple pushes back, political pressure increases. There is no easy outcome. For 30 years, technology got cheaper. Not because companies were generous, but because globalization worked. That era is ending. Politics is replacing efficiency. And efficiency was the reason things were cheap. This isn't Trump versus Apple. It's politics versus globalization. Apple just happens to be caught in the middle. And when giants collide, regular people pay the price. The next time you hear Trump talk about China, remember what that means. Higher prices, less choice, a more expensive future. If you want to understand how politics turns into higher costs, subscribe to the channel. Because the real battles today aren't fought with weapons. They're fought with prices.